It was a 4-point game, I believe. And another game that has been back and forth.
It may have been 5, but very close.
A foul away from the ball as Lily Hami was trying to get some positioning. Only the first foul of the half. A very physical and aggressive first half. We're seeing more of the players being under control here in the second half, and Jess Walter coming up with a steal, but Dow High getting it right back. Heather Durstein with the steal for the Chargers. Durstein working it to Query. Query now working it back out to Wetcamp. Wetcamp with a three-pointer, count it. Kaylee Wetcamp with her first bucket of the game, and it's a big three-pointer to make the Charger lead 9 points. Midland High looking to get across midcourt, and kind of a miscommunication there. Walter was looking for Hami, who wasn't sure that she was the intended target. Another unforced turnover, and the Chargers bring Jenna Query, the sophomore, back into the game.
See, that last pass was indicative of the first half, that there were a lot of lead passes that the receiver just wasn't on the same page.
Shot is no good. Good defense there by the Midland High Chemics. The Chargers able to keep possession. Heather Durstein forcing it inside to Muscle, and Muscle will be called for a travel. Bob Wellman is going to bring Carly McGee back into the game for the Dow High Chargers.
Well, so far in this quarter, it's just 3-3. We saw a lot of fireworks in the first half. We'll probably see more as this game develops.
Lily Hami going into the paint, can't get the friendly roll for the Midland High Chemics. Chargers coming back the other direction. Wetcamp working over to Query. Query running into a lot of traffic. Chargers still with the basketball. Kimmick somehow coming up with it. Lily Hami now into the paint, gets the bucket to fall through.
That was a great change of direction. Came up with her left hand.
Lily Hami with a terrific job. Lily Hami has really emerged as a great player for the Midland High Chemics.
She has 16 tonight, more than half of Midland High's total.
7-point lead for the Dow High Chargers. Query working the ball and no place to go. Another turnover for the Chargers. Midland will come back the other direction. Holman with a long two-pointer, count it. Emily Holman, her second basket. And we've got another timeout. Bob Wellman calling another timeout. He is down to 1, and Bob Wellman again expressing displeasure at some of the calls or no calls in this contest.
Yeah, there was an awful lot of contact down there, but it was hard really to tell if anybody was denied an opportunity to get the ball up. Sometimes you see a slap or a grab, but it can be busy, but the referees just didn't see anything that they wanted to call, and from this distance, I was waiting for the whistle.
It's been a very physical game, which can be, one of those games that is just hard to call. Are you going to blow your whistle continuously at every contact? Are you going to let them play a little bit? I mean, this has been very physical, very aggressive, and this is just one of those games that I think the officials are going to look back and review the tape at and go, what could we have done differently?
Yeah, and these girls play so well, they'd like the game to flow. And so they just want to play, but they don't want to get hurt.
Dow High with the ball after the timeout. Picking up her dribble and throwing the ball away was Wetcamp. Now Midland High coming back the other direction, and Jessica Walker is going to be called for the charge. Wetcamp doing a great job of getting into position. Wetcamp takes the charge by Walker. That's only the first foul on Walter.
You can tell Walter just isn't right yet. She doesn't have that quick change of direction with the ball, and just like a half a step slow on a lot of things she has done effortlessly.
And she's been battling a rib injury, and the doctor said that the only way for it to heal completely is for her to not do anything physical for a couple of weeks. That's not going to happen for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Carly McGee way off target with her shot, and the Midland High Chemics will have the ball.
Well, and some of you Dow fans may know Carly's mom as being, oh, I shouldn't have brought it up if I didn't have the name. I'll get back to you on that one.
All right, because I have no idea where you're going with it. Walter, three-pointer, count it. From the top of the key, Jess Walter letting the three-pointer fall, and the Chargers, or the Chemics, excuse me, have pulled within 2. 38-36 is the score. Driving in, and a charge is going to be called against Maya Piper. Couple of subs coming in now for the Dow High Chargers.
Okay, can I sheepishly jump in?
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely.
All right, my apologies. Jackie Goulet is
Carly McGee.
Is Carly McGee. I can't get both names at the same time. Oh, no. It was Carly McGee's mom, and Jackie was a star here at Dow High.
Query coming up with a steal, and a foul underneath the basket will send Josie Query to the free throw line for the Dow High Chargers. 2:52 to play here in the third quarter. What a game between the Chemics and the Chargers. Both of these teams preparing for districts, which will be taking place beginning on Monday, February 25th at Bay City Western. The Midland High Chemics will play that Monday night against Mount Pleasant, and then the winner of that game will play the Dow High Chargers on February 27th. Districts at Western for the girls this year coming up in about a week. Midland High's Emily Holman across midcourt to Walter. Walter thought about the three-pointer. Now goes back to Holman, right back to Walter. Driving inside to Lily Homme. Homme has the ball knocked away. Nice job by Emily Lyman, but the Chemics recover, and Walter firing a long three-pointer.
She's got 13 tonight.
Jessica Walter was a long way past the line. And how about answering the call? Christine Muscle coming back and hitting the three-pointer for the Chargers. Muscle now has 8 on the game. 4-point Charger lead, 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. And we've got a violation, a 10-second call, the first time of the game. And I find it kind of funny that the Chargers drop back on defense and get the 10-second call.
That surprised me. I didn't feel like they were getting real close to the 10, but the referee was keeping track.
Chargers with the basketball. Josie Query, couple of dribbles over to Emily Lyman. Lyman firing a three-pointer. This one is off the mark. Now the Chargers are either dead on or way off when they fire those three-pointers.
Well, Lyman just wasn't close enough to hit the backboard on that one.
Chemics across midcourt this time. Jess Walter working the basketball for Midland High. Walter, couple of dribbles over to Emily Holman. Holman on the far side, Muscle playing great defense. Holman forcing it inside, and a foul will be called on Query. Reach-in foul called. It's going to be the second foul against Query. Chargers making another change. Aaron O'Neill will check back into the game for Dow. 90 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Holman with a nice give to Walter to Homme. Lily Homme, three-pointer, no good. Ball out of bounds, and it's going to remain Chemic basketball.
Well, it looks like their Midland High is giving a little bit more of the ball handling responsibility to Emily Holman, allowing Jess Walter to go down underneath the basket.
Walter with the basketball right now. Christine Muscle, a lot of contact, but she comes up with the steal. Muscle with the ball, wide open. Emily Lyman, no good on the three-pointer, and the rebound out of bounds will be Chemic basketball. A minute to play here in the third quarter. Carly McGee is going to check back into the game for the Chargers.
And I think that Jessica Walter is signaling a lane, possibly for a sub. Wasn't sure what the signal was.
Walter is in phenomenal shape, but she has not left the game. Long three-pointer is no good. Rebound pulled down by Erin O'Neill. It takes a lot of stamina to play basketball 100%. When you're battling a rib injury, it's even harder to catch your breath. It's amazing that Walter has played so long in this game.
Yeah, you would think about 5 minutes at a time and give her a rest.
Great rebound by O'Neill. Second attempt, and finally O'Neill will be fouled. Erin O'Neill could not get the bucket to go, but she's definitely padding her rebound